All right, y'all, let's get right into it. We're going to start something new today. We're going to see what is the person on your mind's favorite thing about you. I thought that would be interesting. All positive read, nothing negative. All right, so let's get into it. Starting Aries off at 15 seconds. Person on your mind. Spirit, for Aries placements, what is the person on the Aries placements mind's favorite thing about Aries? What is their favorite thing about Aries? For the person on Aries' mind, what is their favorite thing about Aries? The Queen of Cups. Honestly, your personality. How loving you are, how emotionally stable you are, how emotionally safe they feel. That's like the Queen of Cups. You're coming off very emotionally mature. You're someone who wears their heart on their sleeves. You're kind-natured. Clap for the Queen of Cups. You're coming up very maternal, male or female. You're coming very maternal. Clap for the Queen of Cups. Someone who they feel kind of safe with. For some of you, they may have abandonment wounds. Yeah, Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. There may be people used to. This is very specific. Clap for Queen of Cups. It gives Aries. It does give Aries. The nurturing side of Aries is coming out. Clap for the Queen of Cups. Queen of Wands is here too. They love your confidence, your own self-confidence. Clap for Queen of Cups. And the Knight of Pentacles. You make them feel. I want to say this Queen of Wands is them. But how do you make them feel? Is Queen of Wands the person on Aries' mind? You keep coming up feminine, male or female, Aries. You could either be male or female. You're coming up very feminine. You come up like you make them feel safe. What is the Queen of Cups? What is the Queen of Cups? Something about their emotions. Clarify Three of Swords. The favorite thing about you. The Chariot. Another thing I'm getting here. They love that you love them. They love that you love them too. What is the Queen of Cups, Three of Swords? You may have a very forgiving nature as well. I'm not sure if there's ever been a problem between the two of you, but you make them feel. How do I put this? There's something here about. I want to say forgiveness. Clarify Three of Swords. Oh no, you're a healer. You hear their wounds. Okay, I don't know who this is, but they're kind of, for lack of a better word, broken. This person is. How does this person feel about themselves? How does the person on Aries' mind feel about themselves? The Emperor upright. The Emperor upright, but the Five of Cups at the bottom. I feel like this is somebody who's hurt. Clarify the Emperor. Someone who's been through a lot. Yeah. Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords. This person has been through literally hell and back with the Devil at the bottom. Someone has grown through. Okay, the person the person you're watching this for most likely has been has had a hard knock life. This person, you kind of heal them in places that they might have pushed out to try to strengthen themselves, because how they see themselves as the Emperor. That is somebody who's a boss. That's somebody who's in control of their emotions. That's somebody who's also not as tapped into their emotions. They come up very masculine, male or female. Whether you're talking to a male or female, they come up very masculine. Their favorite thing about you, one of their favorite things about you, because it's giving there's a lot of things that they like about you. One of their favorite things about you is that you kind of healed them in places that they didn't know they were broken in. Whether you know this or not, the shit they don't like to talk about, the feelings they don't like to feel, you healed them in those places. A lot of them is abandonment wounds. Most of it is abandonment wounds. You kind of, where they might be like, I'm tough and I'm this, that, and the third, and you'll be like, you'll see through them. You have like this like strong intuition about, for yourself, and you're kind of looking at them like, come here. Yeah, all that. You kind of see through them, and it kind of hits the feels for them a little bit, but they love that about you. And you may say and do the right thing, something about your energy. Just eat. Clap for the Five of Pentacles. Hey, Karma. Hey, Via. Hey, Veronica. Oh, shit. Hey, Veronica. Clap for Five of Pentacles. King of Cups. I think they have an emotional wound. Something that they were lacking with themselves, you put in them, in a way. And they okay. Also, on top of that, they also love the fact that they feel like the two of you have the exact same love language. King and Queen of Cups. I don't know who this person specifically is to you. I'm not sure if this is a current person or past person. I'm not sure exactly who this is, but this could definitely be somebody you have a soul connection with. Not only do they just have favorite things about you, but they love you. They genuinely love you. They respect you. They admire you. They adore you. But they love the fact that you may have similar love languages as well. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Yes, watch all of your placements, by the way. For the ones that are new here, that's never really watched tarot before, you watch your sun, moon, rising, and especially your Venus, because Venus is the planet of love. You want to watch those for love reads too, okay? For me, my sun and Venus are the same. So some people's might be like that. It might be different, whatever case may be, but you're going to want to watch all four, okay? Clarify the Queen of Wands. For money reads, I like to watch my Jupiter sign. I think there's other signs probably better than that, but I like to watch my Jupiter sign for money reads. Clarify Queen of Wands. Oh shit. They might okay. Upright or reverse. It's reverse. I don't know why that's reverse. The Fool and Four of Wands reverse for the Queen of Wands. They like your sense of humor. They like this sense of personal empowerment. They see you as powerful because you are so tapped into your emotions. A lot of it has to do with your emotions and being able to express yourself and be tapped into it. And your intuition. They feel like they lack those things, so they love it in you. This Four of Wands reverse, I don't get. Clarify Four of Wands reverse. Yeah, we're on Aries. The Ace of Pentacles and King of Wands. They like your independence, I believe. Yeah, I want to say this is about independence. I get free-spirited. Oh, outgoing. They like you being okay. The Fool and the Four of Wands reverse. I don't think the Four of Wands reverse is bad. I want to say this is you not wanting to be always like cooped up in the house. Maybe you like to go for adventures. You're kind of very adventurous. You bring whoever this is. You bring life into them. You bring life into them. You teach them things. Whoever you are coming off to them as somebody who is very emotionally stable, very confident in themselves, very sexy because of these things. Goofy, funny, fun to be around. Don't like to be always cooped up in the house. You like to go outside and do shit. You don't like to be just in the house all the time. You are maybe financially focused. I'm seeing a lot of some pentacles here. Clarify Knight of Pentacles. And then we'll go to Taurus. They like your patience. They like your patience. There's something here about you not wanting to like rush to do things. They like that you pace yourself. Maybe pace them. Maybe slow them down a little bit. Something here about you being grounded as well. Very communicative. You may think before you speak. You come up very intelligent. Aries, you got a lot of things that this person likes about you, hun. But yeah, it's kind of giving like you kind of stop them in their tracks and really make them think about their selves, their wounds, and sometimes life in general. But you come off like they like the fact you're a free spirit, you're goofy, you're funny. You may make them laugh a lot. And y'all come up as a King and Queen of Wands too. They like your looks, they like your appearance. Okay, some of their favorite things about you is simply your looks, maybe your personal sense of style, like sense of personal style. May have a different type of way you like to dress. Maybe you may be very put together to them. Things like that. This looks good, Aries. All right, this could be an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Virgo, Gemini. Yeah, Cancer, Capricorn. Yep. Got some earth in here, but fire and water came out the most. A little bit of air too. A little bit of every sign came out, but mostly fire and water. Virgo and Gemini came out too. All right. Oh, the squirrel. All right, Taurus. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Veronica. Veronica, I have no idea. Hopefully soon, but I have no idea. Definitely before the 1st, because I'm going to LA on the 2nd. So, but Taurus, Spirit, what is the person of Taurus's mind's favorite thing about Taurus? Hey, Ari. You're welcome, Spirit Room. Their favorite thing about you, Dark Rider Reverse. Your person's favorite thing about you is my part numbers. I want to say this is upright. Yeah, the Three of Swords. Their favorite thing about you is that you're a heartbreaker. Clarify Three of Swords. King of Wands. Clarify Three of Swords. The Empress. Clarify Three of Swords. To the Two of Wands. Their favorite thing about you right now. What is the Three of Swords? I want to say because you're a heartbreaker. I want to say it's because you broke a specific person's heart. Why Three of Swords? Yep. The favorite thing about you is that you chose them over someone else. Clarify Two of Cups. That's specific. Yeah. Period. Okay. Well, okay. That's the favorite thing about you right now. You're okay. I see more than that, by the way. I feel like Queen of Swords. The Lovers, upright Lovers. That was weird. Yeah, upright. Clarify the Devil. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I think Taurus. The clarify the Two of Wands. This is interesting, and it's coming very clear too. Clarify the Two of Wands. Yeah. Okay. First of all, two of Wands and a Hierophant. Okay. It's funny if you know tarot because Taurus's major arcana card is the Hierophant and the Empress, and the Two of Wands is about choosing one over the other, and it's being clarified by the Taurus card. So it's giving. Though I like that you chose a Taurus over them. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Why is because Two of Cups? Someone likes the fact that you kick somebody to the curb for them. Why is because now the two of you are connecting on a deep level now. They feel like you two are going to be able to really expand your relationship and let it grow and really let it flourish for real without this person being in the way, this third party. I can put it two different ways now. Either they like the fact that you broke someone else's heart, or they like the fact that I really want to say it's that one. But I could also see if they feel like what's I gonna say? Shit, clarify the King of Wands. I was gonna what's I gonna say? Something about if the third party's on their side. If the third party's on their side, they like the fact that they found somebody that's better than the person that was on their side. But I really want to say they feel the favorite thing about you is that you broke someone else's heart. Clarify the King of Wands for them in that way. Clarify King of Wands. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. If you were giving to two people, yeah. Clarify the Empress. Knight of Cups. Yeah, I really want to say that you. I want to say the favorite thing about you is that you chose them over someone else. Is that right? Am I right? What am I missing? Who's the Queen of Swords? Okay. Is Taurus or the person on their mind the Queen of Swords? I also want to say, if it's not that, if it is that, take it or leave it. If that's your story, great. If it's not that, someone loves the fact that you're brutally honest. Three of Swords for what they love about you and what that is, the Queen of Swords and the Devil. Someone loves the fact that you're brutally honest and check them when they need to be checked, no matter how they feel. No matter how they're going to feel about it, you check them when they need to be checked. King of Wands, Six of Pentacles. If this could be something here about somebody leading somebody, someone giving somebody sound advice. You know what I'm saying? So if it's not, Two of Wands or Hierophant. I see a leader. Something here about someone being a leader. So say this person has a bad habit, right? Say it's smoking or something, right? Their favorite thing about you is that you're like, listen, that shit's nasty as hell. I don't like the smell. I don't like that. It don't matter. It don't matter to them how you say it, because the Queen of Swords is being clarified by the Lovers, so they know it's coming from a sense of love, but it's coming out very cold and kind of harsh. But what the Queen of Swords is trying to say is the Devil, Five of Pentacles. That's an addiction, and that's withdrawal. So if it's something about someone having a really bad habit and someone trying to check somebody about it, someone actually is genuinely trying to give sound advice to better somebody's life. That could be it as well. With the Two of Wands and Hierophant, someone's trying to help somebody go down a completely different path that's actually going to be more righteous for them and just better for them. If that's the case, then I see that. I definitely see that as well. But it gives heartbreak either way. Literally. These are gonna be some interesting reads. I'm gonna have fun with these. But yeah, it could definitely be somebody wanting to check somebody, like, you know, on a loving, like genuinely trying to be helpful and loving. But I think they love the fact that you're brutally honest and you give it to them straight with no sugarcoating shit. If anything, kind of sounds just more brutal than anything. You know, yeah. I'm the cross watcher that he did tell her he left me alone to be with her. Funny part is he's still reaching out to be behind her back. Oh Lord. She says same. Hey Leah. Hey Milan. Shout out to you. Hey Allison. Tell me more about what the Three of Swords actually is. What is that? In case I'm not hitting them first. The World and Page of Wands. That's going back to what I already said about somebody leaving somebody for someone else. Closing out a chapter to start something new, to explore something brand new. Explore someone brand new. I want to say it's both. Take whichever one resonates. You technically got two completely different stories here. Take whichever one resonates because I definitely see both. And who this Queen of Swords is, Ten of Pentacles reversed. That's a past thing that didn't go well, some history with someone. So I definitely see an X here. Someone chose to commit to someone else over someone else. Someone loves that about you, that you chose them over someone else. The Star and Three of Cups. Yep, it went from, for a lot of you, it went from Three of Cups to Two of Cups. Because why? That's why someone feels this way is the Two of Cups. Yeah, this is what I got for you. I got two completely different stories, but that is why. If for miscellaneous messages, I also see someone likes your spirituality. For some of you, for the ones that are spiritual and or religious, someone loves your beliefs. I feel like it uplifts them. It kind of makes them want to kind of get into maybe what you believe in. I'm seeing a lot of things about religion or spirituality here. They like your faith. They like how you stand out from everyone else. They love your beauty. You radiate beauty and elegance in a way, inside and out to them. You have this sense of class to yourself and like level of respect. But it's kind of very feminine, male or female, whether you're male or female. You're kind of very feminine, but very, very balanced in all ways, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, literally all ways. You come up as the divine feminine for some of you. They like your, what's the word? They feel like you're generous. You're kind of very generous. And when somebody needs help with something, you do it. You do help them. That's a Taurus for you. That's a Taurus for you. They're the mothers of the tarot. The Empress literally is Taurus and Libra sign. But you get the sense of brutally honest energy, and then you be like, it's okay, it's whatever, I'll help you. Like, you'll be brutally honest, be like cutthroat, and then turn around and be like, it's okay though, it's all right, I'll help you, I'll guide you. You know, you're generous, you're loving, you're giving, but definitely very generous. And I get that you're a leader here too, especially for the ones who run your own business. They respect you, they heavily respect you, whoever this is. And very emotionally expressive. And confident, very confident. And they also feel like you are extremely beautiful, like very beautiful. Okay. Or some of you handsome, very handsome. Okay. Very good looking. And they feel like your spirit, your aura matches your physical appearance. Like it's something, you know how when somebody's like ugly inside and makes them ugly, they feel like you're beautiful on the inside and out. And it like your inner beauty radiates through your outer beauty in a way. All right. This is what I got for you. This person could be a Gemini, Libra, Capricorn, Aries, another Taurus, a Libra, Pisces, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Sag as well. Okay. All righty. Let's go to Gemini. How's everybody doing today? We just finished we just wrapped up Taurus. We're going to Gemini right now. All righty. Going to Gemini. Spirit, what is the person on Gemini's mind? I was gonna say feelings. We did that yesterday. No, 2 days ago. What is the person on Gemini's mind favorite thing about Gemini? What is the absolute favorite thing about Gemini? What is that person's absolute favorite? When I say the Page of Swords, I see Alice in Wonderland for some reason. Clarify the Page of Swords. I just hear curiouser and curiouser. Great listener. Great listener. Clarify Page of Swords. Page of Wands. There's a sense of wonder. Clarify the Page of Swords. 6 of Pentacles to the... Is that right reverse? Reverse. I think it's upright. They try to come out reverse, but I think it's upright. The King of Wands. Actually, it's reverse. King of Wands reverse. Yeah, the 6 of Pentacles and the King of Wands reverse. I want to get to the King of Wands reverse first because I thought it was going to say something else. Clarify the King of Wands reverse. Wheel of Fortune. What exactly is that King of Wands reverse? That makes more sense if it was upright. If it was upright, I was going to say they like that you're open to suggestions, that you are open-minded, you like to learn from other people, you are receptive of wisdom and knowledge, and so that you are able to grow. Because I thought it was going to go from Page of Wands to the King of Wands, because that would symbolize growth. But it's reverse. Is Gemini the King of Wands reverse? No, you're not. They are. That's why they like that about you. So you are still that. They feel like they don't have that within themselves. Okay. All right. Well, everything I just said, yeah. This person, what they love about you, you're open-minded, you're a listener. And I feel like this is you receiving knowledge or wisdom, or like if someone's trying to give you advice on something, you listen to it. Your ego doesn't get in the way. You are genuinely trying to learn, grow, and expand within yourself. They like the fact that you're always trying to grow, that you're always interested in learning. Some of you could be in school. What is the Page of Swords? Just in case I'm wrong. What is the Page of Swords? King of Cups. I still get listening. I feel like the King of Cups is them. I feel like they feel like you're an amazing listener. When they need to vent, you'll listen. You may give that. Okay, I think this maybe just be you giving some advice then. Clarify King of Cups. Chariot. Why Page of Swords is their favorite thing about Gemini? Why Page of Swords? I get venting. Clarify Eight of Wands. I get venting. I'll put that back. I don't need that. What's their favorite thing about you? I really get venting. Why? Because they're able to talk about their past. Whoever this is feels like they could vent to you and talk to you about their past on an emotional level. They feel like they can be emotionally open and kind of safe with you, and they feel like they can kind of... What was I going to say? Shit. Clarify Page of Wands. Clarify Page of Wands. And it's like, they might not even be the type of person that needs the advice right after, like as you're giving, as you're listening, but they just like the fact that you sit and really seem like you're interested in listening to them. I really want to say that with the Page of Wands, you seem like you're really just interested in listening to them speak. They may not be used to that. Clarify Page of Wands. Forever. Judgment reverse, I like for this read because you don't judge them. It's something here about you. They are able to be emotionally communicative with you without feeling like someone's going to judge them harshly. That's something that's I get. A lot of this feels new to them. Like they don't have a whole lot of people in their life like that. Yeah, judgment reverse feels like they're not being judgmental. It's just that you're not giving a negative point of view in response to whatever they're saying to you. Something about their past. To the Four of Pentacles. I really feel like they feel like they can share things with you that they would normally hold back from everybody else. Is that right? Just make sure. Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah, it feels like they're able to vent. The Eight of Wands I never saw as a venting card before. That's interesting. I like that. Clarify Eight of Wands. And then Six of Cups about their past. Yeah, it's giving venting about things that they would normally try their hardest to hold back from. I still don't get the King of Wands reverse. Tell me more about that. Who's the King of Wands? I want to say it's them. The Sun reverse. I still don't get that. I think it's them. How do they feel when Gemini is sitting there listening to them? How do they feel about themselves, and how do they feel about the situation when Gemini listens to them? You listen. You heal this person in a way. And that's what's reverse. That's very specific. That's talking about how they're able to get their thoughts out very clearly without any kind of negative feedback. They're able to clear their mind. They feel lighter. They feel mentally lighter without all that negativity and that that normally comes back to them. They feel comfortable around you. They genuinely feel comfortable around you. Clarify this one reverse. You make them feel like their anxiety goes away. They feel less trapped in the world. You make them feel a type of way. Clarify this one reverse. Oh my God, yeah. Ten of Cups to the Queen of Cups. You know what's funny? You ain't even doing shit. You ain't even doing nothing. You just sitting there listening to them. Their favorite thing about you is that they can talk to you, and you seem like you're actually genuinely interested in listening to their conversations. And how they feel when you do that, they feel a sense of peace and happiness and a bit of warmth. I want to say warmth. A lot of fire energy here. You got Eight of Wands. You got a lot of wands and the sun, literally warmth. All right, but they feel like they can relax mentally when you're around. Okay, it's very much an emotional comfort. If you have Aries in your chart, watch Aries too, because this feels the same as the Aries read. Hence all the fire in the chart. Yeah, Aries got a similar read in a different way. I also want to say, because I'm going to give other messages too on top of the main messages, I also want to describe the people that I'm seeing. They see you as somebody who is always very curious, always willing to learn something, always wanting to absorb wisdom and grow within, how about this? You're coming up like a student. You're coming up student-minded, like you're always wanting to learn. So you're coming up very like non-egotistical. They see you as somebody who's very generous to them. If they feel like they can rely on you, like maybe if they need help in any way, shape, or form, they feel like they can come to you, especially when it comes to money. All right, I'm saying something here about somebody being in a pinch when it comes to finances. Maybe you could supply things for them. Maybe they feel safe asking for maybe a loan or something here. They feel they can trust you. I do see that. What else they like about you? They feel like you're very grounded, very stable, emotionally and financially. They feel like you're very wise. They feel you bring a sense of like spunk to them. You come off very interesting. You come off interesting. I don't know how else to put it other than just very interesting. Page of Wands is like the excitement they feel that you kind of have is the I always want to do something new kind of vibe. You may like to travel. They may like the fact that you like to travel because they may like to travel with you. Get a lot of things here about a flight with Eight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. What else? Even if you're younger than them, you come up wiser than them. I say age difference for some of you. with the pages and the hermit. What else I want to say? Oh, going back to again, if you got Aries in your chart, go watch Aries too, because I see something here about the two of you matching love languages as well. Again, feeling like they have a spiritual connection with you as well. All right, that's what I have. I see a lot of water and fire. Again, if you have Aries in your chart, go watch that, because that's the same thing for them. Water and fire came out the most, especially Cancer and Scorpio. Sag is also here. Aquarius is here. Aries, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. Strong Leo. Capricorn, Virgo, Aries. All right. Let's see what we have for Cancer. Hey, Coop. Hey, Taurus 0505. Guess my little thing. All right, Cancer. All right, Spirit for Cancer. What is the person on Cancer's mind? Favorite thing about Cancer? What is that major favorite thing about Cancer? 2 cards wanted to come out. 8 of Pentacles and 5 of Swords. Work ethic. Work ethic. I don't know if it's within the connection or if it's within your own personal life, but you have this sense of, I'm going to get wherever I want to be, no matter what the hell I got to do about it. No matter how I got to get there. It's something here about your work ethic. You come off like 8 of Pentacles. You also come off as a problem solver. Yeah, you come off as a leader. Upper reverse. Yeah. You're not coming up lazy whatsoever. Upper reverse. I don't know why this King of Wands is reverse. Okay. To clarify the 8 of Pentacles, any of my readers in the chat probably gonna be like, yeah. Excuse me. King of Wands reverse. Why King of Wands reverse? Page of Pentacles? Page of Wands and Judgment. I got 5 of Swords. Take this as it resonates, because I'm not sure how you're gonna feel about it. But their favorite thing about you is that why? Okay. The favorite thing about you is that you're a hard worker, but if you could find a shortcut to get to where you want to be, I don't know what your goal is. I don't know what they're seeing when it comes to you, but their favorite thing about you is that you will do whatever it takes necessary to get somewhere, and you don't feel like being patient for the results. You will take a shortcut if you need to. I don't know why it's coming up like that. Why is their favorite thing about them? Because to them, you come off big. To them, they see that as a sense of determination. Like, they see you. It's something here about, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. If I'm gonna work hard, I'm gonna get it. So let's say, for, it's a weird example, but let's say for how put it? Okay, let's say you're in school and you're working hard, trying to get these getting straight A's, right? You're wanting something and you're really desiring to get something, right? This person doesn't care if you work your ass off for it or if you cheat to get it. To them, it's just, I am determined to get this, no matter if I have to lie to you or steal to get it. They like that kind of ruthless aggression in your determination. Is that the word? I don't know how to put that, but I hope y'all get what I'm trying to say. They like the fact that you will bulldoze your way to get you. Perfect example. If y'all have ever seen Star, you come up to them like Star in a way. But they like that about you. They like the fact that you will do anything you need to, anything necessary to get where you're trying to be, to get at your end goal. To them, why did I like this? Because of the Chariot. Because you will bulldoze your way to get from point A to point B. Whatever you're trying to get, whatever you're trying to achieve, whatever you're trying to, do, it's how you get there that they fuck with. It's kind of like, yeah. Like your determination to reach your goal. It's like, I get sexy to them. I don't know. I feel like I get the word sexy specifically. Clarify Chariot. The Fool. It's like you put your mind to something, you work toward it, but they like that you are willing to maybe use unorthodox kind of methods to get it. Is what I'm trying to say. What is this? Eight of Pentacles and Five of Swords? Other that you might do methods or take methods that other people might frown upon or other people might not agree with. But you are nowhere near interested in waiting on a result. You are wanting to like cut throats to get to where you're trying to be. Tell me more about why they like this. What did I just say about cutthroat? She literally got a whole long ass sword in her hand. You come off cutthroat as hell. Clarify the Queen of Swords. I fuck with this actually. I don't know why. I'm part of reverse. And you also, okay, if this is upright, hold on, upright reverse. Three of Swords reverse. For why else they like this? I get like you come off to them as in a sense of no more kiddie games, it's go time, and like your feelings, people's feelings are not something that you really give a damn about. Like Clarify Queen of Swords. Being very brutally honest, yeah, justice. Why else do they like this? It's because you are a head of a heart type of person. I don't see you doing anything like illegal or like really fucked up, but it's because you still come off justified with the justice upright. You still come off like you're not gonna do anything that's gonna hurt anybody else, but you do what you need to do to get to where you need to be, and they fuck with that. Especially for the ones of you who just came out of a lazy period where you didn't really do shit. They're seeing you a lot more motivated right now. I don't know why. Yeah. What else do they like about Cancer? That you're confident and I get sexy. You're confident. But also I get feminine. Clarify Queen of Wands. You come off as a leader. Six of Pentacles. You may be very creative. You may be very creative and artistic, especially for the ones of you who like to do stuff like paint or any kind of like arts and crafts. I don't know. Queen of Wands and Six of Pentacles for some reason gives arts and crafts. This is extremely random. I don't know why I just got this in my head, but they like how you drive. I don't know if you drive with any kind of like style. I don't know. You might drive a certain type of way. They may like how you drive. I don't know how that's coming up. But I get like arts and crafts. You come up very creative. You may be an amazing gift giver as well. You may be someone who pays attention to other people and really tries to study what people like. So when you give gifts, it's really thought out, like really well thought out and really creative. Clarify the Queen of Wands. I think give also a very beautiful kind of sense of balance. I get a lot of balance here with Justice and Queen of Wands. Something here about you being very soft and strong, very kind of direct, but also kind of light in a way. I don't know how to describe it, but it's a balance here about yourself. It's kind of a balance of masculine and feminine. Clarify Queen of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Come up very nurturing as well to them too. I get gift giving for some. I get very. What else is there here? Anything about you? All the queens are damn near all the queens are here, except the Queen of Cups. So you got all the kind of you got the harder core queens here. So you got you got a sense of a backbone that they really fuck with. You're not too soft and you're not too hard. There's a sense of balance here, male or female. But something here about you, like, what is it? What is it? With the Eight of Pentacles and Five of Swords, what is Cancer's goal here? What are they trying to get to? Not this part is not going to resonate with everybody. What are they trying to get to? Hierophant? What's a Hierophant? The reverse. The Lover's reverse and Tower. To the Hierophant. Like I said, it's probably not going to resonate with everybody, but some of you, for some of you, they like your pettiness. If you could be kind of petty, but they like it. I also get problem solver. I keep wanting to say you may be some type of problem solver for someone that will shut all this shit down. And how do I put this? Ooh, Cancers, y'all also kind of complicated. I get a connection that they feel like you're trying to build, that you're trying to keep up or rebuild. Well, maybe want to tear something down and maybe start from the bottom. Hierophant? Ciao. Anyways, I have no idea what that's trying to say. Anyway, but they definitely do like your determination. They like how you get to where you want to be. Your generosity, they feel like you're very attractive, very sexy. They may feel like you bring them peace for some of you. I get cutthroat. I see someone who is head over heart, but also very passionate and driven about most things in life. Like you have a sense of life to you, a sense of fire. You're not just kind of dull to them. I also see the fact that they love that you have a great sense of humor, that you're very funny. You could be very petty. They might not always like, but they've kind of made peace with that. But I think they like it. I think it's fun. I think they think you're funny. Yeah. There's a whole lot of messages here. Hopefully you got something out of that. But the person on your mind could be a Gemini, a Scorpio, a Taurus, a Cancer, Aries, Aquarius, Leo, Capricorn, Aries, Sag, Libra. Some of the same side. A lot of Libra here. A lot of Libra. Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn. Yeah, hopefully I got something out of that, because that one was the weirdest one so far. Because why is that, right? Hey, Nas. Hey, Kyla. My baby sister. How you doing? Happy belated, by the way. I saw y'all had a good time. All right, Leo. My Leos. All right, Spirit, for Leo and the person on their mind. How does the person on Leo's mind, I was going to say feel. What is the person on Leo's mind favorite thing about Leo? What is the person on Leo's mind favorite thing about Leo? Came out sideways. It's Two of Wands. One ticket upright. Yep. Two of Wands upright. Clarify the Two of Wands. Someone's birthday could have been on the 14th. I just got a text message at 14:14. I have military time. I'm not sure if I can see that. 14:14. Someone's birthday could be on the 14th. Clarify Two of Wands. That's 2:14 in military time. Clarify Two of Wands. Ace of Swords. Clarify Two of Wands. Or on the 5th. Someone's birthday could be on the 5th of August. Clarify Two of Wands. The favorite thing about you, Leo. What is Two of Wands? Wisdom. Your wisdom. Definitely. Your maturity. What is 12 Wands? I don't have enough cards here to really know, but I really want to say that there's a path you chose from doing reckless shit to being very mature and thinking about things before you do them. Something here about maturity. Very much so. Clarify Knight of Swords. Something here about some type of maturity. Clarify Knight of Swords. To the Five of Cups. Why 12 Wands? This damn king. Oh shit! This damn King of Wands, bro. Oh, excuse me. Upright. That's like King of Wands. So kind of moves. By any chance, would this be a sense of going from a... How do I word that? Is this about Leo growing up? In a way? Yeah, actually. That's a rite of passage. Actually, yeah. Clarify Six of Swords. That's what I thought this was. Yeah. So yeah, Leo, the sun energy. Especially for the August babies. Something here about your sense of growth. Hi, C. I miss you too. I gotta Brandon just got here. I love you too. I gotta plan a trip for you to come up here at some time. Clarify the Hermit. Leo, I don't know who this person is on your part, but something here about them being kind of, I get proud of you. Someone's proud of your mental and I want to say spiritual growth. Okay. How was Leo before? How was Leo acting before? Something about you being extremely mature. Ace of Cups. Clarify Ace of Cups. It's the Ten of Swords. What is Ace of Cups? Empress. I don't get it. For a lot of you, they admire your strength. They definitely admire your strength because you know how hard it is to be the Hermit. Okay. With the Hermit and Six of Wands is an accomplishment. That is you overcoming challenges and obstacles, but not only that, but with the Hermit, that's doing it completely solo dolo. That's by yourself completely. Okay. I feel like
I'm gonna close this because I'm gonna have to use a blender.
Okay. Bye. Something here about you, they admire your strength too. Okay. I'm gonna try to see as many messages as I can for this read because I see a lot of them. But they feel like, ooh, okay, I get it. Clarify Ace of Swords. It is about maturity. Nine of Pentacles. Clarify the Emperor. For the ones of you, period. For the ones of you who, what did they just overcome with the Six of Wands? What are they overcoming here? Someone's proud of you. Three of Wands. For the ones of you that just got out of hermit mode, or no, excuse me, the ones of you that are kind of in a hermit mode where you've been by yourself for the most part, Leo, I think you learned something in solitude that made you come out a different person and kind of taught you some things about yourself or about a situation that you were trying to overcome or something for yourself. Someone is very proud of you, and everything about you right now is that they're proud of your growth. You may have had some type of like man in the mirror kind of time alone for yourself. You're coming out of conflict. You keep getting cards about you coming out of something here. I get healing. The Ace of Cups, the Ten of Swords, or the Empress. Something here about your, yeah. What did I just go through? What is this? You're going down a completely different path here for yourself, being completely in control of your emotions, your mental state, your mental health, all because you took this time to really sit alone in solitude for a while. Someone's proud of the direction that you're going in, other than the one that you were going down. The path you were going down is probably leading you to a lot of pain, a lot of confusion, a lot of for some of you, maybe betrayal by people around you. It could be a lot of things, but you're overcoming those things because you took the time to really pull yourself away from all those things, really isolate yourself from all those things, and say, this is not what's serving me. Maybe I need to look in the mirror. Maybe I'm attracting those things. Maybe something's going on. You learn something in solitude. You learn something on your own. You did something completely on your own. And someone's very proud of what came out when you're stepping back outside. You know what I mean? You're coming up literally as the Emperor and Empress. I want to say this is both of you. Like, I want to say this is both of these cards are you. You are balancing that divine masculine and feminine aspect within yourself to kind of basically become whole again after some real bad pain. You might have been on a path where you were like rushing to do things. You might have thought something and said, I'm just going to do it. And then it led you to fucked up outcomes sometimes, okay? You're coming up a lot wiser, making better decisions for yourself. And someone's very proud of you. Someone's favorite thing about you right now is the person you become in the last, I don't know if it's weeks, months, but it's something again about your own personal growth, a sense of what's it called? Six of Swords is shit. I just said it earlier. I forgot. Oh well. Why is this person's favorite thing about Leo right now? Because you're making this progress fast. The Death card at the bottom. Listen, someone likes the new you. Someone likes the new you. Someone likes that you are taking better care of yourself in a way. They admire you. They applaud you. They are bowing down to you. They feel like you are doing what you're supposed to be doing. They feel like you have been enlightened. They listen. Leo, clarify that once. Clarify that at once. The Four of Pentacles. Whereas before you could have been very stubborn about this growth. You could have been stuck in the same place in hell, let's say life, because the way this read is coming up, it looks like your entire life is changing because of this sense of awareness about yourself and your, I don't know if it's your lifestyle, but you are achieving a lot of things either now or in the near future, and someone's gonna be very proud of you for it. Okay, if everything about you is you. Okay, who is this? Because I want to say who this is about is an elder who has been concerned for you. I want to say this is family, or it could be family or friends, but somebody older. Who is this? Who is Leo watching this for? A family member. Some family member. Someone, yeah. Maybe ones that you're not as close to. Ten of Cups reverse. Maybe something. I get family. Or an ex. It could be an ex. Clever. Ten of Cups reverse. Someone from your past, someone from your hometown, or someone in your bloodline. I get parents. I really get parents. Okay, you have the Emperor and Empress. There's a parent that's very proud of you, whether you know this or not. For a lot of you, who this is for, this is you're one of your parents' favorite things about you, if not both of them, or an ex. Ten of Cups reverse in Six of Cups is an ex, or maybe a friend you fell out with, like a childhood friend you fell out with. But someone you're not as close to anymore. Okay. But I get family, I get blood though, for a good bit of you. Okay. What else? But yeah, this is what I get for you. But someone really admires you overcoming your own issues, you overcoming your own problems, learning more about yourself, everything. Hi. What is that?
Smoothie.
Oh, I got a smoothie. Thank you.
Yep.
Oh, it's thick as fuck. Okay. Yeah, this person could be a Taurus, Libra, a Cancer, a Gemini, a Virgo, a Libra, an Aries, Leo. Any fire sign or earth sign? A lot of fire, earth, and air, really. Yeah. Yeah, hardly any water. Fire, earth, and air. Cancer is here, though. Okay. Alrighty. Virgo, let's get to you. Hey, Lila. Yeah, we're going in order. We are going in order. All right, Virgo. You're welcome, goddess girl. Yeah, Virgo, applaud for you. Your brother's such a nice guy. And isn't he? You'd be like, you need anything? I'm like, yes. No, that's my best friend. That's like my lifeline over there. All right, Virgo. All right, for spirit, what is Virgo's person's favorite thing about Virgo? What's Virgo's person's favorite thing about Virgo? Yeah, that you know everything. You're highly intuitive. Highly intuitive. Some of y'all can be psychic. But they love your intuition. They like how mysterious you are for some of you. Play for the High Priestess. You seem to always kind of know something, or you have very heightened psychic abilities. They think those are very interesting. Play for the High Priestess. Seven of Pentacles. Play for the High Priestess. Six of Wands. Play for the High Priestess. Page of Wands. I get interesting. I want to say psychic abilities. If not that, they're always wondering maybe how you feel. They are maybe always wondering something. They're kind of invested into you in a way, because they're always trying to. I get that they're always trying to figure something out. You come very mysterious. What is the High Priestess? Just in case I want to see what this is. No, you come very reserved. Clap Four of Pentacles. You come very mysterious, but they like it. Yeah, they know. Wait, is High Priestess Virgo? Is that yes? Is Virgo easy to read or hard to read for this person? Queen of Pentacles. I can put it two different ways, actually. Yeah, King of Pentacles. I can put it two different ways, actually. Someone either likes that you're really easy to read or really hard to read. So if this High Priestess is actually the person on your mind, they like that you're easy to read. Okay. Damn, we got two stories here for this one. Watch me start. Allison! That's Brandon right there, BDE in blue. Hey, Brandon. Thanks for the smoothie. I want to say this is for the sake of the read. Flip it if you need to, but for the sake of the read, I'm gonna say that you're called reserved. Okay. Somebody is really easy to read, and some of you are gonna be really easy to read. Some of you are really hard to read. But for the sake of the reading, we're gonna go with hard to read. Especially clarified by the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I'm gonna say that you're maybe hard to read. Why is this person's favorite thing about Virgo? Hard to read. Hard to read. Clarify the Moon. Seven of Wands. Hard to read. Okay. Why did I like this? Makes you more interesting. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Oh, yeah, something about them not knowing everything about you or not knowing everything about what you think, how you feel, makes them want you more. Clarify Queen of Wands. Keep that in mind. What I just say? It makes them want you more. It gives you, it low-key gives you power over them. Don't abuse that. Don't tell them I told you that either. Virgo. It kind of gives, you kind of have power over them in a way because they're always wondering what you think, what you feel. Stay mysterious, bitch. Stay mysterious. There's obviously a love interest. But you know what? I think it's both. I think it's that you call very mysterious, but you always seem to know how they feel and think. You always kind of know something, and you're always right. It's not just so you know things. You're always right. The high priestess is always right. The moon. There's something here about your intuition, your psychic abilities. Like you may have dreams that tell you things. You might hear things. You might see spirits. You might have some type of psychic ability that they deem is very interesting. But it makes them want your attention because of how mysterious and kind of laid back or kind of not distant, but just to yourself. You're very to yourself. You're very independent. And that makes them want you more. It makes them want to be around you more. It makes them kind of want to chase, whether they are or not. It makes them want to chase. But why they like this? Because that it gives you a sense of power to for yourself and over them. Clarify 7 of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. You confuse them, but they like that. They like that. Clarify the moon. Excuse me. Clarify the moon. The Hermit. I don't know. The more distant you are, the more they want you. 7 of Wands and Hermit is like and you're not pushing them away. Yeah, you're not pushing them away, but it feels like it. But you're not. They don't think you're pushing them away, but there's a sense of distance or you not letting them get too close that makes them want to get closer. You know how when you tell the kids to don't jump on the couch? And it makes it more tempting to want to jump on the couch because you told them not to jump on the damn couch. And then you come home and you see feet prints all in your damn seats. That's what it looked like. That's what this is. This is funny. I like this one. Clarify 6 of Wands. You child, they think about you all the time. And you know what? For some of you specifically, if you have dreams about them or just dreams in general that you express to them sometimes and they either come true or it's just facts to them, it throws them off because they be like, how you know that? You know, like, how you know that? Like, you got cameras somewhere? Like, how do you know that? Like, and all you did was simply just have a dream. You just sit there and had a dream. You make them wonder, like, how you know that? Was that a dream for real? Or you watching me? You spying on me? It's something like that. It's giving like there are all these questions. Clarify 6 of Wands. This is funny. Strength. You have a sense of I don't know what I was about to say, but that's not what I was gonna say. Some of you may work out. They like your physical appearance. They like your I get muscle tone or like your body tone. You may be very fit, especially for the ones that are very fit. They like how you look. Okay. With Queen of Wands, Strength, 6 of Wands, you very much care about how you look in person. Even if it's not your body, is definitely how you dress. You like to come off a certain type of way to people. They like your privacy. They like how private you are. This reading is for Beyonce. This reading is for Beyonce. They like how the high priestess. They like how private you are. The high priestess, the moon, the Queen of Wands, Strength, and 6 of Wands. They like how private you are. They like how you dress. They like how tone you are. Something here about how you present yourself to the public. That they really admire and find very sexy, okay? But you present yourself a certain type of way to the public and don't tell people your business. You keep a lot of information to yourself. You don't go running your mouth. You don't gossip. You mind your business, drinking water is what it's giving. Clarify Page of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. This is very random, but you might also like to find new ways of making money all the time. You might always like to find new ways of making money, or you're very interested in making a buck or two. Like you're always very interested in saving. Something about you being very interested in making money or achieving goals. But if anything, this Page of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, is them being interested in something solid with you. because of all these things. But some of their favorite things about you is how you present yourself. I feel like you come off with a sense of dignity and class, a sense of privacy, like no one really knows how you feel. If for the ones of you that's watched Desperate Housewives, it kind of gives Brie Vandekamp in a way, but not like cold and like unfeeling. There's still feeling, there's still passion there, and it's very obvious. It's just you don't tell your business, you don't gossip about other people, you just do you. There's a sense of heightened technical abilities they really like and are really confused by sometimes, but they kind of enjoy it. And that you're very reserved. Some of those are their favorite things about you. Okay, very attractive, very sexy, and it makes them want you even more. All right. This person could be a Gemini, a Pisces, a Leo, a Sag, a Cancer, a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Scorpio, Leo. Excuse me. All right, let's get to Libra. I've had Virgo's Groove on my head since Virgo. So Virgo, you may want to listen to that song. Libra. Spirit for Libra. What is Libra's person's favorite thing about Libra? Upright reverse. Hierophant. Clarify the Hierophant for Libra. Six of Swords. Clarify the Hierophant. Ten of Swords. Clarify the Hierophant. You may always have some really sound advice for somebody. I think they love that you are always very generous with some type of wisdom here. I get that a lot for y'all. What is the Hierophant? King of Cups coming up a lot. Clarify King of Cups. You're quicker to spread love than hate. I don't see hate at all in here, but you're way quicker to spread love. You do things with a loving heart, is what I get. You come off as the type of person to want to make food for the homeless and just pass out plates. You come very generous, but in a kind of church kind of way. That's why I made that reference specifically. It kind of gives like a holy kind of vibe where you do a lot of things out of love for people. You may guide people out of their problems, out of their situations. You come off like a mentor, like a tutor or teacher. Yeah. To them, you can also be like a therapist to them as well. Some type of spiritual guide in a way. Hey, Melissa, I do not do health reads. Yeah, no, ma'am. I'm sorry. I do not do health reads. We don't rely on spirituality for physical health. I'm not going to be responsible for nobody dying. You know what I'm saying? Why is it their favorite thing? I want to make sure this is the same. Why is it their favorite thing? Person could be lost. Clarify the moon. Seven of Swords. Clarify the moon. Why is the favorite thing about you? Kind of goes hand in hand with the Aries read and the Gemini read in a way, but on a spiritual level more than anything, I believe. I think you make them work out their problem that they were trying to avoid. You make somebody's favorite thing about you is that you make them deal with harsh truths in a therapist kind of way. Whether you mean to or not, things that somebody tried to abandon within themselves, Why is because of the moon? Somebody was in the dark about something, and I want to say it's something that they need to work on. Because the Eight of Pentacles and Three of Swords came out together, and with the Seven of Swords, they may have they're trying to avoid something or leaving something in their shadow. You may help somebody do their shadow work, whether you know it or not, whether you're doing it on purpose or not. But something they're working on some type of wounds that they know they need to work on, but they never really had them exposed because they've been in the dark with the moon here. I think you help somebody get here. And this, it looks bad, but this is also a card of acceptance. I like this. And then when they're down with this Ten of Swords, you bring them back up. You kind of help people through their journeys in a way. This, for some of you, this may be a job. Clarify Six of Swords. Page of Wands. You would make a particular person want to grow in a way too, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. You may make somebody want to grow. The favorite thing about you is wanting to get certain things over with, maybe things that they needed to let go for themselves. Clarify Ten of Swords. The Hermit trying to come out. Clarify Ten of Swords. The Empress. It's like you have somebody rip off a Band-Aid that they needed to do a long time ago, and it only got worse, maybe over time. But I think you help somebody. I think you kind of hold somebody's hand in a way while they rip off their own Band-Aid. That's what it kind of gives. And then you are like that motherly or fatherly nurturer that helps them back up after they do it. Like, okay, this is what you do now. Clarify Six of Pentacles. Five of Swords to Ten of Wands. Yeah, well, especially if they beat themselves up about it. Especially if when someone feels down, you bring them up. It's something about your aura, something about you that's kind of holy. Brian is outside cutting the hedges. I feel like you fill the person's heart up. I feel like they know there's a lot of work that they need to do within themselves for themselves. You bring them up. Why they love this about you is because they have been lost for quite some time. They have been hiding this part about themselves from themselves and everyone else for quite some time. There's been no growth for them. You kind of you're like low-key changing somebody's life in a very drastic way, more than they think. If I can cut. For the parents out there, someone feels like you are an amazing mother specifically. So I'm getting mother specifically. Others of you, father. Someone feels like you're an amazing father. Someone loves how you are with your children. Aquarius. Temperance. Something about you having a healing spirit. You come off like an earth angel. Clear Temperance. To the devil. I think you're someone's favorite thing about you is your spirit. I think it's just how you are, not necessarily what you do for them, but how you are. The fact that you even want to do that with them and for them. You're very patient with them. Someone likes your patience. Someone loves how emotionally stable you are, how expressive you are with your thoughts and feelings, how wise you are, how beautiful you are, some of you handsome. How generous you are. And how you're kind of able to see through their mask. Some of their favorite things about you is that they like the fact it makes them uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie to you. It makes them maybe a little bit uncomfortable. But it's you see through the mask that they try to put on. And you seem like you genuinely care about them. Okay. And you also kind of bring the daylight back into their life. To them, it may feel like it's always nighttime, but you kind of bring the daylight back into their life, because with the moon card here already up, and then the temperance, you're coming up as a temperance, the sun is rising behind the temperance card. You're coming up like somebody who brings life back in somebody's life. But they were trying to make something like do some type of like shortcut way to feel this way. You were like, no, you have to do this and the third. You have to rip off that band-aid. You have to do this. You need to do this. And they're following you. They feel like they can trust you. Another thing, they feel like you're honest. They feel like they can trust you. There's a sense of trust here, definitely. Okay. But this person could be a Capricorn, a Sagittarius, a Scorpio, Gemini, Sag, Taurus, Libra, strong Taurus, and Cancer is here too. But yeah, kind of you kind of help somebody see who they can be. Bring somebody back up from their worst. Okay. Scorpio. All right, Spirit for Scorpio. What is the person on Scorpio's mind favorite thing about Scorpio? What is the person on Scorpio's mind favorite thing about Scorpio? Hey, Manifa. Six of Cups. Clarify Six of Cups. So the Scorpionic card. Ten of Pentacles. Clarify Six of Cups. Knight of Swords. Clarify Six of Cups. The King of Pentacles. What is the Six of Cups? Okay, I'm going to take the one to drop. Hangman. Clarify the Hangman. Emperor. I'm just curious, who is this to parts of Scorpio? A friend. Or someone you just reunited with. Clarify the Cups. Be a friend. Page of Wands. Why do they feel this way? Why is this my favorite thing about Scorpio? Magician. Clarify Magician. Ten of Swords. I don't know who this is to you, but someone you have a long history with. You've known this person for a very long time. One of the favorite things about you is not really about you, but one of the favorite things about y'all's connection is that they feel like they can always come back to you. They feel like they can always come home in a sense. This feels like a friend of yours. It feels like a platonic connection. But this person feels like one of their favorite things about you is actually y'all's connection and how y'all's connection has made them feel over the years. I want to say years. They feel like they could always return, and it still feels like that sense of home. It still feels like, it feels like comfort. You know how everyone has like that favorite comfort show or comfort movie that they used to watch when they were a kid? That feeling you get, like for me, that would be like Avatar: The Last Airbender or like Legend of Korra, like something I watched as a kid. That comfort that I feel, this is the kind of how this person feels about you, and like that's the favorite thing about you, but mostly like the connection. That's what it kind of feels like. Why is because that is kind of one of the closest things that we really get to feel that feels like magic. Okay, that's what I kind of get from this. I thought there's another message here, but so far this is what I'm getting. Clever Ten of Pentacles. Is something here about a sense of like comfort and like a sense of home, like that feeling you get when you just had a long day at work and you can go home and take your bra off and get in bed and rub your ankles together. That kind of comfort is how they feel when they talk to you. They could be themselves in a day where they may have been very stressful. Talking to you makes it completely better, makes it all better. Clarify Knight of Swords. They could just run to you. Clarify Knight of Swords. Yeah, they could run to that. For them, they feel like they can run to their trusted friend when they're down. Clarify King of Pentacles. For some of you, this could be a romantic interest. Take it as it resonates, but it's someone you are actively close with right now. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. I want to say this Knight of Swords is them, and this King of Pentacles is you. I like that. Clarify King of Pentacles a little further. You give very grounded responses to their texts or their calls, their messages, or whatever they have to say. They like the way you respond. They like what you respond with. They feel there's a sense of comfort. I don't know what that's about. How do I put that? Clarify King of Pentacles. Because it's coming off better, and the read is coming off better than how I'm able to describe it. So just take what I'm saying and like multiply it by 5 is how they feel, okay? Because I don't know how to interpret the way I'm getting it. Yeah, the best example I get is the feeling you get when you watch one of your favorite shows from your childhood. Is a nostalgic kind of feel. You know that? Yeah, when you have that friend or maybe a partner, and for some of you it could be someone more than that. But I get a friend, or maybe this could also be a family member that you're very close with, someone you're actively close to, someone that's in your inner circle, most definitely, someone you deeply care about. They also deeply care about you, and they love the fact that they can always come to you first with things, and not to ask of anything from you, not anything like that. They just, your energy is all they need. Like you being on the phone with them, you talking to them, you being attentive and responsive is all they really need to really feel that comfort. You don't need to do much. They just like you, okay? Oh, so I look dead in the mouth, okay? Get some color back. Why is because the Magician. The Magician is the only part that on me. I'm gonna clarify that a little bit. Clarify the Magician a little further. You might always know exactly what to say, what to do. Something here about they're able to leave their day behind. I know I need another card for that. They can leave all this behind because of you. They feel like you have everything that they need. Yeah. Why? Is because you're the perfect person to them. You are coming off as the perfect person to them. Is this somebody who is romantically interested in Scorpio by any chance? 10 of Wands reverse. Clarify. Were they at some point? Clarify. I think for some of you, at some point, they might have one or something. Clarify the swords. Yeah, at some point before, either y'all were connected and didn't work, and now y'all are friends, or they wanted something with you and it never happened, and they let it go and started focusing on something else. Clarify 10 of Wands reverse. Yeah, at some point they either y'all had this is either an ex that became a best friend for you, or this is somebody who had a crush on you at some point and it never happened and they let it go quite some time ago. They completely dropped that a long time ago. They worked toward that rejection or a breakup. Okay, but they've already overcome it. This is somebody who you have a strictly platonic connection with now. Okay. But yeah, this person, there's still that sense of I can go to Scorpio for anything. Scorpio was like the perfect person I could talk to. Some of you may have grown up together. Okay. For the ones of you that were in a relationship and this is an ex that became a best friend, the two of you may have built that foundation so strongly to the point where they feel like they see you as family. To the point where they see you as family. You open their mind, you expand their mind. You make them feel You make them see themselves in a better light. Clarify the Hangman. Yeah. You make them love themselves and you more by doing that. By just being you, by just answering the phone, by just replying, by just being there. You don't, again, it's really giving you don't have to do much. You're just coming off as a perfect person just by being you. But the favorite thing about you is your sense of confidence, your sense of stability, your sense of you seem to have a Midas touch to them. I don't know if it's in the I get Midas touch, and I also see you may have the gift of gab. You might definitely have to get the gap. You might get things very easily. You may be able to manifest, especially money, very easily. That like the sense of like you come off like a boss. You very much come off as a boss. You could be an advice giver. You could you could give very sound advice in their opinion. But that sense of family is what they really like. For the most part, okay, that's the most that they really like. But they love you. I keep getting something here about advice. They also like your sense of humor. It could be like dry humor, like maybe like on like a Dave Chappelle kind of level. Not so much like a Kevin Hart because it's very uppity, very energetic. Like lively like Kevin Hart. I think it's more like a Dave Chappelle, very chill. We're on Scorpio. I'm about to go to Sag in a minute. But they feel like you are perfect. I keep wanting to say perfect. Okay? They feel like you're very friendly, very spontaneous, very adventurous. And something about just having common sense. Maybe you're one of the people in their friend group or out of the people around them that have the most common sense. I see a lot of people with common sense in the cards here. A lot of mature, stable adults in the read. Okay? The person could be a Sag. I see Capricorn. I see Gemini. I see Sag, Pisces, Taurus, Aries, Gemini, Aries, Gemini, Pisces. Come on, just very loving to them. Sagittarius. All right, Spirit. What is the person on Sag's mind favorite thing about Sag? What is their favorite thing about Sag? Hey, Kryptonite. 6 of Wands. Clarify 6 of Wands. The Emperor. Clarify 6 of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. Clarify 6 of Wands. For some of you, for the ones of you that make a lot of money, the favorite thing is not. Before I say that, the favorite thing about you is not your money. By the way, okay. For the ones of you that are very successful, very highly successful, the favorite thing about you is that you are very determined to be successful and stay that way. It's not their money. It's not your money that attracts them to you, but they really have this sense of respect for you. One of the favorite things about you is the way you carry yourself, publicly and privately, is what I want to say. What is the 6 of Wands? What is the 6 of Wands? 10 of Cups. Amazing cards here. Clever 10 of Cups. Why 6 of Wands? Left eye strength. Moon reverse. I get a sense of you get what you get kind of vibe from you that they really like. Like I'm this, that, and the third way and take it or leave it. They really like that. They admire that. They respect that kind of aspect, that kind of personality trait from you. Clarify strength. With the Mooniverse, you kind of give a Mooniverse, the 6 of Wands, that kind of gives a I'm here, I am this and that third. Is very much Nene Leakes kind of vibe. It's like You get what you get. This is how I am. I'm not changing for nobody. You know, it is what it is. It's something about that. But in a very respectful way. They like how adventurous you are. You may like to travel, see new things, experience new things, life our strength. Maybe like to go on adventures. They like your sense of independence as well. They really it's something here about respect. They really respect your independence. They really like how attractive you are too. You come off very attractive. You give daddy vibes. Male or female, you kind of give daddy vibes. The way you come off like the boss. You come off, but not in a toxic way. It's kind of like I was gonna say it's not like it's my way or the highway, like bossy. It gives, I'm not bossy, I'm the boss. My latte is going. If you work out, they like your body. With the strength card, 6 of Wands, Emperor, maybe trying to get some physical gains at the gym, whatever the case may be, but you're looking good. If this is a romantic interest, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Give me a second. If this is a romantic interest, their favorite thing about you is low-key everything. They feel like you may check a lot of their boxes. Yeah, they feel like you might check a lot of their boxes. They may feel a sense of like pride and accomplishment that they've kind of found you, especially for the ones you in a relationship. Who is this person that we're reading for? Who is this person that we're reading for? The Five of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands. 8 of Pentacles to the 9 of Wands. The person on your mind, the one that feels this way about you, also works extremely hard. For some of you, they could be struggling in a way, but they're very determined to kind of either catch up to you or you kind of motivate them. Clarify 8 of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. I think you motivate somebody. You motivate somebody to work harder. Yeah, clarify 9 of Wands. Maybe to balance out their own life or to match up to you. For the ones of you that may make more than they do, you kind of motivate someone to kind of catch up. Clarify 10 of Swords. King of Wands reverse is coming a lot. A lot of Pentacles here. Someone here about money. I really don't think that someone's favorite thing about you is the amount of money you have. I really don't. I think it's more so about how you go about getting money. I think it's your mentality. I think your business mindset is sexy to them. The way you think about money, the way you go after money, is sexy to them. I don't think it's the money in particular. If it was, I'll let you know. But I don't think it's the money in particular. Something here about your strength, literally. Your sense of power, especially for the ones of you who are bosses. If you are a boss in some way, shape, or form, they find that sexy as hell. They see you in how to put that? They also like how you present yourself to the public. I keep wanting to say that for some reason. They like how you present yourself. You carry yourself with a sense of dignity, so with class, with a set, like, okay, so for the ones of you that have a lot of money, you present yourself. You know how, no shade to any of these, to any of the people I'm gonna mention, but there was a post I saw one time where it was a picture of like the Migos with all of their like chains and everything, like showing their wealth. And then right next to them was a picture of Jay-Z, who had on a simple chain in a suit and tie with a fresh cut. And it was like, this is what it looks like when you're trying to act, when you're trying to show you have money versus when you have money, you don't have to flex it. You come off as the Jay-Z. You come off as like the businessman, the businesswoman, and they respect that. You don't have to necessarily show it to make people know that you have money. It kind of just, you kind of ooze wealth in a way, if that makes sense. But yeah, with those two pictures next to each other, that's what it kind of gives. Like, you don't have to do all the flashy stuff. You just simply could just go outside and you just kind of ooze wealth, whether you have money or not. But you look like you do for most of you. But whether you do or don't, you present yourself in a way to where it's like, whether you like, you could be the richest person in the room, and you don't have to say it, you don't have to show it. It's just kind of obvious in a way. What else I want to say? Clarify the Emperor. The Chariot. Yeah, you come up as Emperor twice. You're coming up as the Emperor, the divine masculine, twice. You come up as the boss. I keep wanting to say it's about money, but yeah. But they kind of, for a lot of you, if this is a romantic partner, they see you as the perfect partner for them, because of this too. They see you as someone who is family oriented. That they really love that. You may attend like all the family events, or that you're very close to your family. They love the fact that you're very family oriented. Yeah, but they love this sense of I am who I am, and you either love it or you don't. I'm not going to put on a mask for anybody with this moon reverse. You get what you get. And it's not in a rude way. It's just a simple, I am so self-aware within myself. I love myself to the point where if you don't love me, I love me for both of us. That's how you come off to them, and they love it. Clarify Ten of Pentacles. To the Hermit. Also very, you come off very wise. Some of the favorite things about you is your intelligence. Your intelligence, your wisdom. The ability to lead yourself and others. I get, they're trying to say something specific with this Ten of Pentacles and the Hermit. I don't get what you're trying to say. Clarify Knight of Wands. Hold on. Five of Cups and the Tower. I get that you... Ooh. When something goes wrong in your life, they love how fast you bounce back. They love how fast you bounce back from like drama or gossip or potential tower moments, potential disasters, potential catastrophic events. They like the bounce back. They respect it, they admire it. Why? Because you're strong as hell. You come off very strong and powerful in a very masculine and feminine way. This is Sagittarius. I like this read for y'all. I really like this read. What else do we have other than this? And then we'll move on. Anything else? 12 wands? Clever 12 wands. Just this. This is random, very specific. But anytime you have a choice to make between doing the right thing or the wrong thing, you always tend to do the right thing. Yeah, you always tend to do the right thing. You always seem to follow the to be on the right path. You always seem to do the right thing about something. Clever to the one. Even when you don't know what to do. Yeah, you always, even if you don't know what to do, you always seem to do the next right thing. Anytime there's a decision that needs to be made, a really important one, you go with logic and reasoning. And it seems to always be justified no matter any kind of doubt or kind of worry or fear you might have. You always seem to choose the right path for yourself or for them, for your family, whatever the case may be, for whoever this is. it's something here about your intelligence and your wisdom that it's something here about like personal power, knowing yourself. You are grown, you're mature, and they like the way you present yourself to the public. They like the way that you are, I get financially stable, and I get a happy person, a fairly happy person. Someone who gets a lot of attention as well too. Okay, this person could be a Libra, a Cancer, some of you Virgo, Cancer, Aries, Virgo, strong Virgo actually, Sag, Scorpio, Leo. All right, let's go to Capricorn. Okay. All right, Spirit, for Capricorn. What is the person on Capricorn's mind favorite thing about Capricorn? What is the person on Capricorn's mind favorite thing about Capricorn? Temperance reverse is the favorite thing about you? Maybe low temper, low tolerance for bullshit. Clever temperance reverse. 5 of Wands. You don't let nobody play with you. You have very low tolerance for bullshit. You clever temperance reverse. It's interesting. 6 of Swords. Clever temperance reverse. I get someone who can kind of go from 0 to 100 real quick. I get like no filter, no chill. What is temperance reverse? Like your lack of patience is what they like. Is that about temperance reverse? Wait, I'm excuse me. What is temperance reverse? Yeah, you have very low tolerance for putting up with any kind of bullshit because talk about the Empress. Very low tolerance. Yeah, you love yourself enough to not be put into any type of mess. You're like, I don't have time for this bullshit. I'm out. I don't know why. That's the favorite thing about you. Why is this the favorite thing? Why temperance reverse? Clarify Ace of Swords. I get for a lot of y'all that people like y'all honesty. Not just Capricorn, but a lot of y'all kind of like that. Clarify Ace of Swords. Clarify Ace of Swords. And Nine of Cups. Clarify the 5 of Wands. Three of Cups. Especially for the ones of you that have some type of drama with somebody you're fairly close with. I think you're so quick to move on from the situation and to not deal with it. They like that. It's something about, it's actually a mature thing. To them, they feel like it's mature. Clarify 6 of Swords. You don't, another thing they like about you, another thing that they really like about you is that they feel like you move on from losses or heartbreaks or anything that goes wrong negatively in your life. They feel like you move on, not quickly, but quicker than them. Like you abandon things kind of quicker than they would. Like you don't, I get that you don't entertain bullshit. Clarify 5 of Pentacles. It's given that you would rather be by yourself than deal with problematic people. Like you have very low tolerance for bull. What exactly is temperance reverse? Go further into it. More about that. Yeah. Low tolerance. Clarify 7 of Wands. Yeah, literally not going for it. I don't know who this is in your life that this person sees this as. Who is this person that we're reading for? Who feels this way? Whose favorite thing about your Capricorn? Like, who's this? Who likes this about Capricorn? Someone you walked away from. Clarify 8 of Cups. If there's someone you walked away from or someone that walked away from you, I get you might have walked away from them. Why do I like this as Ace of Swords? I think it's because you're honest. Like, what is Ace of Swords? Hold on. I think it's because you're honest. You kind of, I think they like the fact that they always kind of know where you stand with them instead of like having to guess in a way. Hold on. I think this is someone you detach from. That's interesting you said that, Unagi, is because what is Tempest reverse? The Empress. That's the mother of the tarot. So some of you, this could be beef with your mom. Stepmom for some of you. Like someone maybe respects the fact that you are willing to cut any and everybody off about your respect. Someone respects that about you. That you would rather heal in peace alone by yourself without dealing with a particular person here. And what this is you standing your ground and saying, no, I'm not going to deal with that. Any type of bullshit that someone tries to offer you, I am not dealing with that. I don't care what it is. I don't care who it's coming from. I am not dealing with it. Someone really likes that about you. You don't have very much patience at all. Temperance reverse is someone who has a very short fuse. Okay. But they admire that. Because you give grown women or grown men by standing your ground and saying, I have other things I can do other than to sit here and deal with your bullshit. Why? It's the why for me. Because the Ace of Swords, for why they like this. Clap for Ten of Swords. I think the Ace of Swords is your ability to cut somebody off. Your ability to be able to run from a situation and just be like, fuck this, never mind. And to be happier on your own. I think that's what it's trying to say. Clap for Ten of Swords. Yeah, for some of you, yeah. Clap for Knight of Swords. Eight of Wands. Yeah, it's given I will continue down the path that I'm on. I will leave this in the dirt. It's giving I'm taking full control over the situation. You want to beef? Cool. Do it talking to the wall because I'm not going for it. You come off like that. You come off like I will go this way, you go this way, and I'm in the situation right here. And when I'm just gonna go off and be happy on my own. Clap for Nine of Cups. It's a sense of independence. Clap for Nine of Cups. King of Wands. It's giving I could do better by myself. It's giving I could do better by myself. Someone deems this type of act as beautiful, and to them, they love that you teach people how to treat you. They know, I don't know who this is to you, but they know they can't fuck with you. They know they can't play these games with you. I don't know who this is you cut off. If it's not the same person, if you cut somebody off and someone watched this, that person's favorite thing about you is that you were able to cut a toxic person out. So maybe was very dramatic, very argumentative, maybe always was in drama, or maybe gossiped about you. Maybe someone may have gossiped about you. Maybe someone may have broke your heart. And you were able to cut that person off and, and drop them. Because I get gossip here. I do get gossip here. The gossip could have came to you into the forefront. You could have been pushed, you could have been fighting within a particular group. Or the gossip could have been far away from you, and you were the hot topic of somebody else's conversation, and you cut off the whole, you cut off either one particular person or a few people. And someone admires that you did that because in that way you're standing your ground and you're teaching people how to treat you. It's either you're gonna respect me coming toward me, or you're gonna respect me with my name in your mouth, or I'm gonna go live my best life without you bitches. That's how you're coming off. But that is someone's favorite thing about you. They deem it as beautiful. They deem it as tough for you. They deem it as honest. And they see you as somebody who has the ball in their court and they're using it to your own advantage to help your own self, mentally and emotionally. Okay? This is what I got for you for Capricorns. And I see that they also deem that you are very intuitive. You could be highly intuitive. Some of you could be readers. They may feel like you're very accurate if you're ever ready for them. But I get highly intuitive. Also fairly mysterious, maybe sometimes too. I have Taurus, Libra, Sag, Aries, and Gemini all here for who this could be. I get a lot of air though. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius are all here for Capricorn. Okay. All right, Aquarius. That's good. All right, Spirit for Aquarius. What is the person on Aquarius's mind favorite thing about Aquarius? What is their favorite thing about Aquarius? That was quick. Page of Cups. I think you're adorable. Clarify Page of Cups. Something here about you that's very sweet and innocent. Very cute. Clarify Page of Cups. Upright reverse. For some of you, it could be your smile. I'm getting that immediately for some reason. I'm staring at the page's smile. Something about your smile could be very cute. You could have dimples for some of you. Others of you is just like there's something maybe through your eyes. Something that's very innocent, and kind of playful, very cute, and just very imaginative. And I don't know, male or female, you're coming off very cute. Clarify Page of Cups. You could say some cute things. Page of Cups. 10 of Wands. Even when you got a lot going on in your own life. Page of Cups. Queen of Swords. You might not always show those things you might not always show that side of you. Maybe to this person. You may come off kind of cold sometimes. But when they get those little glimpses of like little cute things out of you, like little cute moments or cute phrases, or like a glimpse of something, it feels like something in your face that's kind of cute. Anytime they get those little glimpses, they you kind of lighten their day a bit. They may not get it often, so when they do, it's like it's kind of special. This is how you feel about the aqua you just met. What is the Page of Cups? Six of Swords. Clarify. Six of Swords. The Magician. Their favorite thing about you, Aquarius? Kind of specific. This is what it's trying to say. Clever Six of Swords. The Four of Wands. You got this. Okay, I think I know what it's trying to say. You have this I can do it kind of spirit to you that's very cute. Okay, but why is that cute? There's something here about why Six of Swords specifically? There's something here about a struggle. Six of Swords and Ten of Wands are both here. Something here about you struggling to either get out of something or to accomplish something, to achieve something, to get out of something, whatever this is. There's something here you're trying to do. I don't know what this is you're trying to do, but you have this I can do it spirit. I can do it spirit. That comes off very dreamy and imaginative and very, it comes off very childlike, which makes it cute. But they like you is because I think it's because it's a positive thing. I think it's because it's positive. As hard as certain things might look, you still have this very innocent kind of spunk in your energy or in the words you say that says, I don't care how hard to get, I can still do it. It's I got this. I don't know why it's coming up like cute though, but I get it and I don't. Clarify King of Pentacles. You could be younger than this person. If yeah, you could be younger than this person. Clarify King of Pentacles. Hierophant. It's something here about you acting like you know what you're doing, and you very well might, but I think it's the way you kind of attack your problems or your struggles or your burdens that they kind of deem as cute. I think it's because certain burdens like this one, like these, might weigh other people down. But to you, you come off like, it's okay, it's not a problem, I'm gonna do it, it's fine, it's okay. It's always, like you're always coming up so positive to them. I think that's what it's trying to say. Because what this is you trying to go to calmer waters about a particular situation. I don't know what that is, but something here about you trying to create something, manifest something, build something, and you kind of have this like dreamer like mindset that they really like. Even though it's hard work, whatever you're trying to do or accomplish for yourself or for the two of you, I'm not sure what this is you're trying to do or get, but it's something here about you trying to come out of some type of struggle or trying to come out of a problem or a conflict, something where you're trying to move forward into calmer waters. They deem as cute because of how you kind of talk about it and how you kind of go about it. Even though you know what you're doing, it's not coming up childish. It's just your sense of positivity and like your imagination you kind of let your mind kind of like run free. I don't know how to describe it. I hope I'm saying it right. It comes off very SpongeBob-ish in a way, like always positive all the time. Clever Ten of Wands. And it's cute to them. Like to everybody else, it might be like, damn, that shit didn't break you yet. But to them, it's cute to see you in that always positive energy. Like, I can still do this. I still got this. It's giving like, I can fix it on some like Bob the Builder, Fix It Felix Jr. type shit. Like, it's like, I don't know how to describe it. Clever Ten of Wands. Knight of Swords. Clarify Queen of Swords. Your first date coming up, period. Hey, Candace. Clarify Queen of Swords. Five of Swords. For some of you, you might be one of those people that when you get an idea in your head, you kind of run with the idea and maybe not think about it like at all before you do it. Like say you wanna, how about it? This is dead. That shit didn't break you yet. That's what it kind of gives. Say you want to start a business, right? That sounds easier than it actually is. You know what I'm saying? But you're the type of person to them, you would go into it with more positivity and more of an optimistic mindset and a more of a dreamer, just head in the clouds kind of mindset, when really you need to get down to the nitty-gritty of what needs to happen before you can do it. You don't do none of that. You think of what it could be and you just kind of run with it, and then you might find yourself in some problems, some mess up situations trying to get those things, But to them, they just admire the fact that you are even going with your dreams or trying to make your dreams come true. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't do none of that. You don't think about nothing before you do it. You just get this idea. It's very childlike. It's very cute. I keep wanting to say that. That's what it gives. I'm ready. Promotion. That's how it gives. That's what it gives. Whole time that promotion is going to Squidward. But I think that what they really like, no matter whether you get your dreams or not, they like that you have some. They like that you're going after them. I think they would like for you to be a little more grounded and think about certain things before you do them, because I think you end up rushing things and end up causing problems. And I think you build problems on for yourself. But I think they just admire the fact that you still like going after your goals and your dreams and your passions without letting them, without letting adulthood kind of ruin what you're trying to do for your life. They just like the fact that you are trying to create something for yourself that's going to be stable. Why do they like this here? Why is that their favorite thing about them? Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Tower. Because they're the type to reject things that either they think of or that other people present them to themselves because they fear disasters. You don't fear disasters at all. You will go into something head first, not knowing it might be a disaster, not giving a damn if it does blow up. Why they admire this is because they're the type to say no to something and miss opportunities before they can even see if it's going to be successful or if it's going to blow up. You like, I don't give a damn if it blows up. I don't give a damn what I do. I don't care if I do it and it blows up in my face. I'm going to do it anyway and see if I'm one of the lucky few that throws up into the wall and it sticks. You know what I'm saying? They're the type that's going to let opportunities pass them by, and they're going to miss out on a lot of stuff in life because of that. You, on the other hand, you're going to throw whatever to the wall and be like, okay, all of this shit is all of this shit is falling, but that one might stick. So I'm going to just keep being optimistic. I'm going to keep being this and the third. I'm going to keep, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they admire this about you. This is their favorite thing about you because they are the type to let opportunities slide by them. Okay. Anytime the inner child wants to do something for themselves and say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to actually go with it. Whereas you're going to do it, they won't. Because they're afraid of shit hitting the fan. You don't give a whole damn if it does or not. Even if you keep failing at things, you're gonna keep being like, okay, well, I can do this now. I can do this. I can do this. It's cute. It is cute. I think you get into some weird situations that way, so be careful being, that cute. But because I feel like for some of you, you kind of always have something to come out of, or fix, or overcome. So be careful about that. I do feel like there needs to be some type of sense of balance. So like research on things, getting to know what you're doing before you do it. But you just kind of go after things without thinking about it. And they're like, how do you do that? I can't do that. I got to think about things for a year and a half before I even think about taking the first step. Your ass be like, what you doing that thinking for? Wasted a whole year and a half. Get to work. But it's cute. It's cute. This is what I have for you. They like your sense of innocence. But something here about your appearance that may be very adorable. It could be like dimples or freckles, something like that. That's kind of quirky. It could be like a gap in the teeth. For some of you, something unique to them that to them they deem as adorable. Okay. They like that you are very goal oriented. Okay. You could be very traditional, especially if you're a man. They could like how traditional you might be. With the King of Pentacles in her front, you may be the type that wants to be or are a provider for yourself, maybe for your family, maybe a romantic partner. They could like that. They like that you're a hard worker. You are very hardworking. You're very dedicated to make certain goals. Happen for yourself, to achieve certain things. They like that you may. They like your wit. They like your sarcasm. If you're very sarcastic, they love that. If you're petty, they like your pettiness. And if you have dark humor, they like that too. Okay. They also like how honest you are. They don't care about, you don't care about if you hurt somebody's feelings or not. They like how honest you are. Very brutally honest. It might come off harsh to some people, but they enjoy it. They respect the honesty. Okay. All right. This could be an Aries, Gemini, Taurus, Pisces, Libra, or Scorpio. All right. All right, let's go to Pisces. All right, Spirit, for Pisces. What is Pisces person's favorite thing about Pisces? What is their absolute favorite thing about Pisces? Cora Bell, that is so accurate. That is so accurate. That's perfect. Four of Cups, the favorite thing about you. Clarify Four of Cups. Six of Swords reverse. Clarify Four of Cups. Your independence. Something here about you being able to turn certain things down for your best good. Clarify Four of Cups. Like you, again, who else just have that? Capricorn. If you have Capricorn in your chart, watch Capricorn because it's kind of giving the same thing. Something here about you setting boundaries with others and possibly for yourself. Clarify Four of Cups. Probably for your best good. So Pentacles. What is the Four of Cups? Nine of Swords. Clarify Nine of Swords. King of Swords. Clarify Six of Swords reverse. Unagi. Scorpio starts at 1:16:15. Clarify Six of Swords reverse. The Sun. Clarify Strength. Clarify Seven of Pentacles. You're welcome. Page of Cups. If anybody else needs a timestamp, I got you. Come here. Come on. We're on the last line anyway.
Yo, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to interrupt. This is the last thing I was expecting today, and I think I might cry.
Pisces is almost done. I'll be downstairs in a minute.
Bet.
I'm sorry, Pisces. My brother just hit 1 million subscribers on his channel, so that's his gold plaque. He's been waiting a while for that. Okay. What is the why Four of Cups? Why Four of Cups? Five of Pentacles. Clarify Five of Pentacles. Is this somebody you rejected? Who is this? I think it's about them. Okay, wait, who is this? Something here about you rejecting somebody and leaving somebody out in the cold. Because why is because you left somebody out in the cold. Oh, it's not mine. That's Brandon's. That's for his channel. Yeah, Brandon has his own channel too. He's been doing this way longer than me. He got the gold plaque and the platinum. Who is this person that we're reading for Pisces? The Eight of Cups reversing Two of Cups. Oh, okay. For whatever reason, I don't know. I don't know why this is the favorite thing about you. But somebody who tried to come back around to you, you didn't let that happen, and they like that you didn't let that happen. Where do these two stand right now? Where do these two stand? I think you friend zoned them. Clarify Ace of Pentacles. Okay, this is a very specific read, Pisces. I'll let him know you said congratulations. And his channel is Brandon Does Everything, by the way. Clarify Ace of Pentacles. Oh shit. Justice. Okay. Somebody you had a new beginning with recently, someone that came back around to you, they wanted more out of you. They wanted more from you. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. There's somebody here that wanted something from you, or like not from you, but somebody here wanted to reconcile with you. I feel like they respect you because you didn't let them come back fully. You stood your ground, you stood your guard up, you kept your guard up. You decided that it's kind of giving a scenario where if you and someone separate, they spin the block and come back around to you. And they're like, Pisces that want to get back together. Say this is an ex. And they're like, Pisces that want to get back together. And you're like, absolutely not. Four of Cups is definitely rejection, but it's also friend zone. It's giving like absolutely not. We could be cool. We could be friends, but no, absolutely not. It's giving like we're taking our time. We'll see. I'll see. You know what I'm saying? You set that boundary, and they have that level of respect for you because of that. And you kind of make them reflect on their own emotions. Is what I want to say. Clarify 7 of Pentacles. Oh shit. Yeah, you make them. What's the word? Reevaluate? Yeah, reevaluate their own emotions. Maybe the ones that you have for them. Why they like this is because you left them out in the cold. They don't like it that you left them out in the cold, but they respect you for it. They understand, they respect you, but it's definitely a sense of respect and understanding here. But it's someone you had a new beginning with, but on a platonic level. Definitely. Someone you haven't been connected to for quite some time, but it's definitely somebody who came back around. Definitely someone who came back around. Or is coming back around. Take this on as it resonates. It might happen later. But yeah, someone's favorite thing about you is that you turn them down. Like, why is that their favorite thing? Tell me about why. Because you're making them work harder for you. You making them work hard makes them want you more. Clarify 7 of Wands. You're making them kind of want to, you're making them kind of put their back into it. It's like, if you want me, you have to show me. I'm not going for words. I don't give a damn about what you got to say. I don't care how long you've been thinking about me. I don't care how you feel about me. You have to show it to me. They like the fact that you're making them work for you. Clarify 10 of Wands. Yep. If you want me, come get me. Knight of Cups, Queen of the Cups, court me. Okay, take me out. Do things for me. It's giving try. It's efforts. Okay, it's either that or they can go. But your boundaries are there. They respect the boundaries. The favorite thing about you is that you don't need them. Nobody wants somebody, male or female. No one wants somebody that cannot leave them alone. And you don't need them. And they know this. And they love it. They love it. Okay. Maybe they've had clingy people before. Maybe they've had clingy past lovers, or maybe a clingy parent or a sibling, whatever case may be, clingy best friend. People can't people haven't been able to maybe somebody hasn't been able to actually leave them alone. Excuse me. But you are in I don't need you. I'm completely independent without you. I don't need you. I don't need this. If you want to be in my life, you have to earn it. Okay. It's giving speaking to me is a privilege. You do not have privileges. Do you hear me? That's how you're coming up. You're coming up like Olivia Pope. And what this is them being stressed the fuck out. They're stressed over you. This person is stressed over you. They know what to do, but they're overthinking it. They won't show it. They come off, at least to you, as as very clear-headed, stable, very stable. But they got their head on their shoulders. But deep down, they are expecting the worst, and they're scared as hell. And that kind of fuels their fire to work even harder for you, okay? Whether they do or don't, but they want to, okay? I thought they will. Because I feel like you let them back in because to give them the opportunity, at least give them the chance. I think another thing they like about you is that you gave them that chance, okay? To be able to prove themselves. But you're taking your time. You're kind of forcing them to give you space and give you their time. Yeah. That's that right? Yeah. kind of forcing them to prove their worthiness, basically. They like that. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, something here about a boundary. That keeps coming up. Something here about you being independent, not needing them, especially not financially. Clarify 7 of Wands. Yeah. This person cannot come back in with any kind of bullshit. This person cannot come in. They can't come in and out. You're coming out like you either are inside or you're outside, but you cannot come back in and out of this house because you're letting the AC out. You gotta do either one. You're either outside with the bitches or you're inside and you gonna close the door and lock the door and we can watch Encanto. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna do something, but what you're not gonna do is do this playing games back and forth. Sit your ass down, or I have something for you, and they love it. They love that you set that boundary, and they like that. Okay, that's their favorite thing about you. Okay, you're not going for bullshit. All right. For some of you, it could be that you're with somebody new, and you checked somebody from your past that try to come back around to you. They respect that you did this toward an ex so that you can focus on this new person. That's possible as well, okay? But I really feel like this is an ex that you calmed down, okay? This is an ex that you said, all right, relax. You know, you're getting a little too carried away. Just relax. You know, I feel you checked somebody and someone really admires that, okay? This could be a water sign. Most definitely could be a water sign. I see Earth. I see Leo. Strong Leo, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius, Sag, Libra, Capricorn, Pisces, Virgo, Leo. All right. All right, you guys. That's all I have for you guys today. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. I'm going to go downstairs and I'm not going to keep my brother waiting any longer to open up that plaque. I'll post pictures. Possibly, I'm going to get some pictures for y'all. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.